Pozdrav narodu, dobrodošli na live. Krećemo s novim liveom koji nosi naziv Fortnite party druženje ili Zurkica party, kako god. Pa ajde da krenemo. Tu sam, batice.
Jel hoće, a?
Pokrenulo live. Pozdrav za mog druga Vladimira, za brata Savićija, Teodoru Sekić i ostalu kompaniju. Najveći pozdrav za moju koleginicu Gringu i za moju koleginicu Novu Jovanu i Bojanu. Pozdrav. Možda krenemo, bro.
Može.
Verujem da je ovo neka mistična misija, zato i kažem da će biti Zurkica party.
Ja stiskam ovaj trogon kako radijat.
Legenda Saladin. Ovo je neka u pitanju sigurno legenda, brate. Junpim, Explorer, World, Fortnite, Competitive, Legend, Always, Your Own Stuff, Shop, World, Team, Competitive. Hajde da vidimo i kakav je to meč u pitanju, brate.
Is at 33 points, but keep an eye out. The difference between top 6 and top 9 is 2 points. It is very head-to-head here, Panda.
Well, remember, too, in that top 6, if any of those teams get a VR, they're no longer in the leaderboard, right? That opens up an entirely new spot for somebody to climb right up. So it's a really unique format, and I'm loving it so far.
Yeah, no, this format is really incredible. We're going to have 11 teams move forward to the finals today, which means that 11 new teams are going to be joining us tomorrow, and then the same situation on Sunday. So maybe your favorite team didn't make it through today. Well, don't worry, because they have 2 more opportunities on Saturday and Sunday. But with 1 minute and 21 seconds left, chat, I know you want to jump into game 2, but we want to make sure that all of our players are ready to go. Panda, what are you looking forward to in game number 2?
All right, I'm looking for some back-to-back action there in the final moments from the high ground, but I want it to be a solo clutch. I want us to see that solo clutch that we've seen in the other regions. So game 2, let's make it happen.
Yeah, I mean, Takata, sorry.
No, I was just gonna agree with you there, Panda. I mean, I also want to see if Fabs and Snacky can, you know, make a little better performance than what they did in the first game. They went confident for that high ground. They secured it, but they weren't able to control it. So now hopefully can learn from that previous match, go for it again, and maybe get a little bit more lucky and hold it for longer.
I mean, it's rough to see when these 2 incredible players that grabbed, you know, a first place spot in the last season of the FNCS, but then they have only 2 builds left to their name. Obviously, it didn't go to the way of them, but maybe game number 2 is going to be a different situation. Obviously, we have to toss back to our casters to see what they think for game number 2. So, Clay, Jacob, take it away.
Thank you so much, Kelly. I am ready for the solo clutches. I think Jacob and I both really want that high pop-off elimination game, and we almost had it there. Fabs almost made a play with Snacky for the high ground, and Snacky almost solo clutched it up, but so close, so close. And wait, we want to get to talk about more. We'll hop right into the game, and then we'll get right into it. Like I said, game number 2 already right away. And pop-off elimination games are kind of what it's about overall if you want to get to the top of the leaderboard. But again, there's a duality happening right now. It's top of the leaderboard overall at the end of 5 games. If you don't get a victory royale, because you get that victory royale, going right through the finals.
Yep, you saw them last time, this team on screen. I do believe they finished 14th throughout all that mess, but J-Rose and Sneak22 are also one of the duos in qualifier number 2. They did pick up a victory royale, so they know how to win. They have that recipe. They're no strangers towards Tilted Towers. They know they just want to get up. They want to loot up as much as possible, get as much resources as possible, just in case a battle does go down. Because even though that's what we're expecting right now, Clay, it wouldn't be strange or surprising to see everybody here try to back off.
I agree, which would be interesting overall for like Tilted. If you, when you think about the history of Tilted Towers, it's always had these big fights back and forth. I mean, we've big names landing here throughout the history of Fortnite, but I agree. I mean, if I'm playing right now, I'm getting the shotgun, I'm getting an AR, I'm getting an SMG, I'm getting a harpoon, I'm getting a heal, and then I'm leaving. That's all I'm looking for.
Going straight to the center zone, just kind of boxing up, waiting for somebody to come back. I'm going for my surge tags as well. But then again, if I'm here in the lobby, I'm probably far, far away from Tilted Towers. I'm going for some split drop that nobody even knows is there, but that's neither here nor there. There's 3 duos still around Tilted, but nobody really popping off a shot just yet, and that just goes to show, and let me continue to say it, Clay, as this is win or punch your ticket to grand finals or that top 6. So these teams, they have a lot to go and think about if they do want to try to take an early skirmish.
As Aguilar did take down Poppy Blast there, the show just needs to get away, maybe able to get out. Looks like they will. No, look at those arrows. That means they're chonkered up as well. They're coming to that Whiplash, trying to get that elimination because they don't want them to get away. And again, this is a top 6 player, right? Oh no, the cone gonna get the launch pad off, but it's not gonna be enough of a high performance to make it happen. Has that Medmiss can try to heal up a little bit, 3 HP. And in reality, they deny every single ounce of loot that they have, but they're not going to have much time. They're big builds coming out, big shots from the other team, but they're not hitting. Almost able to knock that player down, maybe able to solo clutch this up. Big shot's going to connect. They do get the knock, but the teammate is right there.
I won't say I was secretly rooting for him, but man, he was making sure everybody that hopes and dreams for a play like that to come true was probably rooting for him on the side. And you can kind of see it in your mini-map. There were a couple teams and players trying to disrupt that fight, trying to sneak away that elimination, or that storm surge damage. Either one that you get, but it's going to be this team, Matt and Nav, that are going to be the last ones standing towards Chonkers. And now that they got the eliminations, they got the damage that they needed, they can kind of pick and choose where they want to go, position themselves in toward the middle, as deep into the zone as possible, as another team that we saw go down because of storm surge and being forced into altercation they didn't want. It happens in the early game this time.
West going aggressive to try to correct the mistakes of last game. Seems like it always happens. Players like to be very aggressive once they realize, okay, we're going down to surge. Well, I need to fix it. I need to find a way to get more tags, and then they go aggressive off of their drops, and it's just not always the play. You can get these tags in rotation. Yes, the sniper rifle's not as prevalent, but it has space for you if you
are looking like they're winning this fight that is going to continue. It's going to be prolonged. The resources being used. Chug Splash bouncing around. Worldcut hasn't taken too much damage just yet. He needs to figure out a way to alleviate that pressure for his teammate.
Doesn't seem like they're going to be able to do it. Oh, going both in. Whoa, all of a sudden, they had the advantage. Static and Co had the ability to win that fight, but Worldcut and Kika going to be able to put the damage down. They did more. Who's got more shield? Who's got more in their inventory. Teammate gonna actually drop the loot over so they can get those chug splashes up back to full. And that's gonna be great for them. But they're looking for the finish. That is gonna be a confirmation there. There's the siphon. It doesn't matter that you got the chug splashes from your teammate there. They have effectively the same amount of HP. Siphon gonna go through an enemy player. SP spray. Both of them missing equal amounts of shot. End up about the same. I got the reboot card. I am out. I am getting as far away from you as I can. Needs to hit the slide here so that they keep going. And they do. Going for that reboot. I like the play.
No, I love the play as well. You got to be able to stay alive, make it towards the end. You got some good points in that game, number one. You don't want to toss it away after an early skirmish of daily people. You see why he was flying through the sky. I saw it on the mini-map. Somebody might have looked at it going outside of zone. You don't have to worry about him. We can let him kind of sneak past. And then we a little bit later, try to get our tags on him and see the replay going down yet again. This one's going to be battle early. Jay Roses looking like he was separated by himself. That's all it takes, Clay. 1 second of separation for a team to see it as a relay.
And that's what I think is one of the most fun things in Fortnite in general. Is everything changes in a millisecond. And you have to be ready to adapt. And it's so different from other things, and unfortunately, looks like Fabs is going to go went down early here. So Saki having to solo